Near Mount Nugent in Cavan, Sebana Moynagh breeds Charolais cattle on 70 acres. But this January, she's starting her days at her neighbour's farm. She's milking his cows while he recovers from a knee operation.
I started working here when I was very young. I was 17. I wanted to join the apprenticeship scheme and I had no experience milking. So I came down and asked John would he let me milk, and I'm kind of here ever since. So I am. So he taught me my trade on milking anyway. It takes about an hour to milk. It takes nearly as long to wash up properly.
Back on her own farm, it's early calving time for Sebana's herd. By law, she has to dehorn every new arrival.
The dehorning is important so that when they get big then they won't be bullying everything else. And I find it easier to do them when they're a few days old really, or up to 2 weeks old. They seem to forget a bit quicker. If you leave them till they're older, then they don't forget about it. They turn out to be a little bit wild. You feel for the horn there and just clip the hair around it, stop the burning here. I'm giving him an anaesthetic there so he shouldn't be able to feel it. The anaesthetic is working because he can't feel that on his head. So that's it, popped out.
Once dehorned, Sebana puts on an antiseptic spray.
This will just seal up his head a little bit. Heal it up quicker. That's him done. It's illegal to sell an animal with horns anyway. If you brought them to the mart there, they'll send them home. You can send them into the factory all right, but you can't send them to the local marts with horns on them.
Job done, Sebana gets on with the daily cleaning. She likes to add peat to her cows' beds.
The peat, I've only started using that in the last few years. It keeps animals very dry. It keeps them, and when you mix that up with a bit of straw, it never gets wet. You know, if you put straw in on its own and the cows are on it for a bit, it gets wet and dirty and sticky. The peat keeps them dry and it's warm as well. They love it. They absolutely love it. I don't know what it is about it. They just love bucking about in it and scratching it and throwing it across the top of their head. Sometimes you think they were black animals when they're finished scratching around it.
Sebana is currently rebuilding the herd. In 2013, all her cattle were culled after a positive TB test.
It's hard to have to go out and start buying again. We had a great herd of cows here beforehand, but it was disappointing now that they all took TB and they were depopulated. But it's just hard to build up numbers. I'm trying to keep heifers all the time and hoping that I have heifers. The bull calves now, I'll sell them to ordinary suckler men that try and buy easy calving bulls, and I always had easy calving bulls here. I'm trying to keep that trend up. Any man I ever sold a bull to, I was always quite happy, you know. You try to keep your customer happy anyway. Any extra bull weanlings that wouldn't be good enough for breeding, I'll sell them off to the mart and let somebody else can fatten them or whatever. The heifers, I try to keep as many heifers as I can. All going well so far. I've kept them all and try and get breeding off them. So they're bred to the best. They're bred to the top AI bulls. So I just do AI on the farm here. I've no bull at the moment, so try and get a good herd going.